Digital blackface is when non-black people use images or emojis of black people to express emotion online, often extreme ones like anger or disbelief. Sometimes images are edited to indicate blackness for this purpose. The intent may be innocent, but digital blackface, like the original use of blackface, exploits blackness through media for entertainment. The overuse of these images also reinforces negative stereotypes that drive racial discrimination. We can use images of people that are a different race. It's okay to enjoy popular culture. We should just be conscious of the impact the media that we share online may have on communities with less privilege.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
What's going on, everyone? Starts with Kenny here. Today we're reacting to what the hell's okay, guys. This is some nonsense we're dealing with now, because now using blackness, like the likeness of black people, is racism. I don't understand where the line is now, because it's always not when non-black people do it, right? There's no logical consistency with these people. So if a black person uses a white meme, that's not whiteface, or that's not racial, because they perceive to have more privilege than black people.
Bruh.
Have you ever seen a rich black person before? So you're saying a rich black person has less privilege than a poor white person? Is that what your argument is? I doubt y'all going to make that argument. That's not a sound argument to make. Like I said, racism exists, guys, but it only affects people at a personal level. There's no, like, you're going to find it hard pressed to convince me or other logically minded people that systematic racism exists. Racial disparities do not prove racism. That's a cope.
It doesn't make sense.
All racial disparities show is that these group of people made a different choice than this group of people, and y'all got different results.
Bruh.
And then I don't even feel like I need to make this a long video, because this is some nonsense. If you don't see the problem with this, then hey, look. You either believe racism is the biggest issue in the black community, which is not. I'll argue it's not. Or two, you just think black people are inferior to other groups of people, and that we're not capable of doing the same thing as other group of people are capable of doing. That's the only thing I can get from this.
Bruh.
Because to me, I'm like, hey, we're all created equal here. If a white person is able to do it, hell, I'm able to do it. Because to me, race don't matter. I have the audacity to believe that I'm capable of anything just as any other group of person is. If Asian people are successful in math, science, technology, God damn it, I can too.
Bruh.
But people like to racialize everything because, like I said, and like I'm borrowing this from Thomas Sowell, it seems like the black community is only interested in having an alibi. Oh, I should be outraged by this because it's racist. And all you have to do is just look at their behavior. We just finished having what's it, the NCAA tournament, and some black girl went and punched a white girl. Yeah. Are y'all gonna say that's racism too? Oh, it was racism? Racism made her punch the white girl?
Bruh.
Like, this is something like Christian, like there's a common Christian joke. They say, oh, the devil made me do it. The devil didn't make you do anything. You chose to do that. So this is what we doing now? Y'all want to live, and this is my problem with multiculturalism. Because y'all want to live in a multicultural nation. Y'all want America to keep immigrating people into the country. But when people are actually appreciating each other, right? And like, because to me, imitation is a form of flattery. If someone wants to use your image and be like, oh, this is how I choose to express myself, you express my emotions way better than I can express my emotion, I would take that as a compliment.
Bruh.
But y'all finding, like, these people finding racism in everything. I don't understand what's going on with you biracial Americans out here. Colin Kaepernick, now you got this Jason Black guy who wants to put this. I don't even want to put the article on. I have the article up here, right? And pretty much the clips sum it all up for you, right? So I just want to give some critiques, and here's some popular commentators that I value their opinion, right? CNN is more concerned about digital blackface than they are about biological men wearing women face in real life, right? And here's the accusation. Here it comes. Because in the day, I cannot adopt an idea. I cannot accept an idea if it's not logically consistent with other things.
Bruh.
It doesn't make sense.
That used to be common sense, but nowadays, we want to make different standards for different people. It's not if that's not in and of itself racist. Like, but to these people, no, it's acceptable when black people do it, but it's not acceptable when white people do it. Why? Because we have we're perceived with less privilege. I have privilege. But oh, because of my skin color, you assume that I have less privilege than other groups of people.
Bruh.
Even within the black community itself, there's people with more privilege than the other person. But because we're all black, we all don't have privilege. We all have less privilege compared to everyone else. I don't know. I think it's racist to assume that. Just because of someone's skin color, you think they're more privileged or less privileged than the other person. Y'all saw it in the intro clip? Oh, it's racist because it portrays negative stereotypes. No, it should be racist if it portrays any stereotypes. So if I say, hey, black people are really good at sports, that should be a racist comment.
Bruh.
Because I'm stereotyping, right? Any form of stereotyping is racism, right? All this is the human ability to pattern recognition. We recognize a pattern, we observe a pattern, we call it out. That's it. If I were to recognize a pattern, hey, statistically, I'm more likely to die at the hands of another black man than any group of people. That's not racist, that's facts.
Bruh.
That's me recognizing a pattern. I'm more likely to die at the hands of someone that looks like me than some white supremacists that y'all want me to be fearful about who barely exist.
Bruh.
I don't live in Alabama. I don't live anywhere. I live in Florida. But y'all want to tell me white supremacy. This is why I said race is at the bottom of my list of priorities. If something bad happened to me, I'm looking at everything else but racism. That's how I think. And just because you prioritize racism differently than I do, I'm the Uncle Calm Coon sellout, huh?
Bruh.
This doesn't make sense, though. This is y'all reaching. Y'all being Jussie Smollett's right now. Another light skin, another biracial guy. Y'all starting to become the biggest race hustlers in this country. I don't even understand it. But hey, guys, I digress. Let me know what your thoughts is in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys watching to the end of the video, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Peace.